Here is part 2 of how I legally left my entitled family homeless after they stole my $47,000 savings and hijacked my master bedroom. The very next morning, I sat down with the most ruthless property lawyer in the city. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He told me that since my dad used my personal laptop and saved passwords to wire the money without my consent, it wasn't a family loan. It was a textbook case of felony wire fraud and grand larceny. Our first step was getting them out of my house. We hired a process server who handed them a formal 30-day eviction notice while they were lounging by my pool. My dad literally laughed, tore the paper in half, and called me a bluffing coward, claiming that no judge would ever evict family. I didn't say a word. I just packed up my valuables and waited. Then, the legal hammer finally dropped. I filed a police report for identity theft. 3 days later, my dad's smug, arrogant attitude completely vanished when 2 armed detectives showed up at my front door to question him. He tried to play the family misunderstanding card, but the cops weren't having it. The investigation quickly revealed that my brother's electronics business was a complete lie. In just a few days, Brandon had already blown $15,000 of my stolen money on a down payment for a sports car, designer clothes, and VIP tables at clubs. My lawyer immediately got a court injunction to freeze my brother's bank accounts, trapping the remaining $32,000 before he could waste another dime. When the 30 days were finally up, they still refused to pack. They genuinely believed I wouldn't actually kick them out. So I called the sheriff's department. Watching the eviction was the most satisfying moment of my entire life. I stood on my front porch, sipping my morning coffee, while armed deputies forced my crying mother, my furious, screaming father, and my pathetic, broke brother off my property. They weren't even allowed to take the furniture. They had moved into my master bedroom. Right now, they are crammed into a cheap, dirty motel room. My dad is facing serious felony fraud charges, Brandon's new car got repossessed, and I am finally getting my peace and quiet back. Never let toxic people destroy your life just because they share your DNA.